how a high-value feminine woman gets what she wants from her man. Hi, I'm Edwina, your exclusive dating to marriage coach, and I'm here on Talk It Through Tuesdays. How are you doing, swans? I hope you're doing really great. Today, I wanted to really talk to you ladies. Now, what I've been noticing is that while we spend so much time trying to get into a relationship, trying to get the man, because if you remember, women, we attract and men, they pursue. But when we get in the relationship, we forget that we're supposed to keep this attraction process flowing. But remember when the man would romance you and maybe open the door, buy you flowers, open the car door, send you good morning texts and good night texts, and I miss you, and you're so pretty, and you're the best thing that's ever happened to you, and all of a sudden it stops. And you're like, what is going on? The romance starts to die. What do we do as ladies? We can't be saying, you don't do the things you used to do before, because as soon as we do that, we start to criticize the man, and it gets us into arguments, and we start to fight, and we women, we don't like to fight. So I wanted to do this video so that we can address these issues. Now, if you're anything like me, I like to hit things straight on. So I like to say, what happened to my good morning texts? And every time I wake up, I used to just feel such at peace and loved when I saw your good morning texts, and I don't get them anymore. What's going on, boo? I like to say things straight like that, but what I've learned is that way of doing things does not work. So as I've said in this video, how do we get that man to do the things we want him to do? The key word is positive reinforcement. You're like, what? Let me break it down for you. In other words, everything your man does that you like, you make a big fuss. And you thank him, and you praise him, and you salute those things. You let him know how important it is for you. The reason why? Because men want to make us happy. They want to keep us happy. Have you ever noticed while you're dating, they will just maybe research about you or try and remember everything that you said and start doing those things. They want to make you happy. And if we do not reinforce those things that they do that we like, they won't do them anymore. If we don't thank them and appreciate them for those things that they were doing before that sweetened our heart and opened our hearts to them, they won't do them anymore. They are not mind readers. And us going in a huff and a puff will not solve anything. So positive reinforcement. I'll give you an example. Let me go back to that text. I have a thing about texts. My mister has a thing about video calls, and we had to come to an agreement. So he would video call me no matter what stage of makeup or not makeup I was wearing, as long as I had some lipstick or some lip gloss on. And he would make sure that at least a few times a week he would text me. But the way I got around it was, babes, remember the texts you sent to me at the beginning of the relationship? They sweetened me. I was like, man, my man is hot. And he really tickled my fancy today. Or he's made me feel so in love with him today. And he was like, really? It's like, yeah, those texts really just helped me to be remembered of you, or be reminded of you, apologies. And I would like to see more of those, because, you're my little hot stuff. I didn't say it exactly like that, but you know what I mean, because I've got pet names for him that I'm not going to share with you. But I said it in that way, and guess what? The next day, bring, bring. Before I'd woken up, look at my phone, and there was a text. Why? Positive reinforcement is important to men. It's very important for their ego. It's very important for everybody.
Men want exactly what you want. They want connection. They want to fall in love. They want to have a family one day. Their desires are actually no different from yours. Difference is a man wants that with a woman he deeply desires and finds really attractive. I will teach you the nature of men, what every single man, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, even your pastor, desires in a woman. So I am inviting you to enroll in the Mastering Attraction Masterclass. However, why stop there? Why not get into the Black Swan Nation All Access Pass and access all the courses in the Academy? Why not go and figure out how to build a relationship in the most high value, most feminine, most amazing way by becoming part of the Black Swan Nation? See you on the inside.
Just remember the last time you were at work and your boss said, I really like the way you handed in that presentation and you executed it so well. There's a bonus coming your way. You're like, whoo, I'm going to make sure that every presentation that I do, I'm going to make sure it's on time and execute it with that same passion. It does something for you, right? So if at work we have bonuses, rewards and praises and things like that and get rewarded, why wouldn't your man want that too? So I want you to think of a time or a situation, or maybe it's even now, where your man's not given the same romance as he was before. Have you praised him? Have you thanked him? Have you reminded him of, babes, I really thankful. Do you know, I just remember the time that you sent me flowers just out of the blue. I was like, man, this sexy, handsome man of mine is amazing. When was the last time you did that or sent him a text? Randomly, your words are powerful. It's not all to just criticize and you haven't done this and you haven't done this. It's also to build him up. And if we want relationships that are healthy and to be built and strengthened, make a fuss of the things that he does. Ladies, if you are dating or you're about to date, start from the beginning. When he opens the door, wow, is that you? Handsome man opening the door for me. I feel like a queen, my king. I mean, the king to be if you pass some of these, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Start finding ways to stroke his ego, make a fuss. Start from the beginning. We have to start how we mean to go on. So positive reinforcement, that is the key to making sure that your man gives you everything that you need. If you're in a relationship and it's got a bit stale, you're in a marriage, start thinking and making a list of all the things that your man used to do. Even if it's like, babes, I like it when you take out the trash. You show me that you're a man of responsibility and you love making sure that our home is clean and tidy, and I love you for it. Even if it's something like that. Obviously, it has to be believable. Why am I saying that? We're in a time where relationships need life, and your words bring life. You don't want to be known or classed as a woman that is hard to please, always nagging, always criticizing. And if you want that romance and that spark back from your relationship, please give your man positive reinforcement. We don't want any other woman giving positive reinforcement to our men after we've taken so long to attract them and get them in our lives. So it's okay to boost his ego. He's your man, right? Your husband, your hubby. Give him what he needs. So that's just my quick tip today. And I see you again on Talk It Through Tuesdays.